There's our two maple leaf flags waving up there. Okay, not perfect, but still. It's always a sight that really pleases me as a Canadian. That being said, hey, what's happening, guys? Alex here at the intersection of Steeles Avenue West and Weston Road, as the sign says, in the Emery district in North York. We just finished filming a walking video along Steeles Avenue. Lots of trucks, lots of traffic, especially heading eastbound. And just before this, I filmed a nice Otis Series 1 elevator in one of these typical office buildings. There's a couple more around them there, but I'd rather it's way too busy, and I don't want to have to like walk back and forth. I don't mind coming back, but maybe like in the morning or somewhere or whenever I should say. And there's a sign that always greets drivers, pedestrians coming into Toronto. As I always mention, Steeles Avenue is the official northern border of the city of Toronto proper. So north of here is the city of Vaughan. And it's the beginning of rush hour on Friday, August 25th, 2023. The time is 3:07 p.m. exactly, and it is 24 Celsius, so hot weather once again. Although actual temperatures are not going up to 30 degrees Celsius at all this month, which is quite rare. Here's some little history about the Emery district. It says here that the first group of settlers to immigrate to Upper Canada were the United Empire Loyalists, many of whom were of German descent. You guys can pause this if you'd like here, but generally giving you a little history behind the people that came here. And the BIA is the largest, I didn't even know this, it's the largest business improvement area in Canada with over 2,500 businesses. Wow, that is crazy. You guys may remember, I did make a walking video along Steeles Avenue, also in Emery. It was back in November from, was it Pine Valley Drive, all the way down here. And then I went along Fenmore Drive, which will pass by. So this area, again, is really industrial, really commercialized. So it's not uncommon to see trucks here pretty much like all times of the day. But along Steeles, it's a shit show. Lots of traffic. I did see a YRP cop directing traffic. His cruiser, as well as a big-ass truck, is blocking one intersection. And if I were to go back to Pioneer Village Station, which, of course, I'm not going back there, it would take at least 20 minutes for me to get back there, so. But we're already heading south, so what's the point? There's the 165 Western Road bus. And there's the whatever branch of the 36 that is. Arctic Nova. Fun fact, the 165, most of them are Nova diesels, as the route is one of a couple that have Wi-Fi enabled on them, though you can still find non-Wi-Fi enabled buses, like, you know, I did see a Nova hybrid. I wasn't sure if that was in my video, but I did see one. The guy's giving me a nod. And he did say something, but looks like he was smiling. Okay, here's Gary Ray Drive, but I'm gonna make a dash for it. 4, 3, 2, come on, we gotta run. Let's go. Whew. I've heard of this place, York Shawarma. Yeah, sorry guys, I know I get comments occasionally that the stabilization is not good, we're shaky. Well, get fucking used to it. I'm not gonna change my filming style. If you don't like it, don't watch. That's that simple. Honestly. I'm not like one of those popular YouTubers that go on with a freaking gimbal in 4K 60, which I don't do. I'm kind of like doing it the old school way, similar to how Alton McFall films his stuff. But for people like Johnny and others, they just film on a gimbal. Okay, well, I did have a gimbal because I was during the early days of my channel. But ultimately, I did want a digital camera, so. Lots of automotive shops here as well. Of course, Weston Road is more interesting in the York Borough, especially that you can get those good-ass views of the CN Tower, which I've already done in the past. It's cloudy out here, a little bit of blue sky, not so bad. At least there's no rain like there was last night, and I think tomorrow as well. Luckily me, I don't really plan on filming anything tomorrow because I'm going to Fan Expo. It's going to be a fun time. So, and there's Ormond Drive coming up. Nice blue on the exterior here. Got these little big ass plant pots here. Yeah, Emery is really getting a lot of recognition for being the largest BIA in the country, which I didn't even know until now. And the northwest part of the city, I don't often go there too often. A lot of people here waiting for the 989 West Express, which will take you all the way down to Kiel subway station and Bloor. But you have to remember, there's the 165 route, which takes you on Weston Road from Seals to Wilson, and then it goes across to York Mill Station. And then there's the 89 route. I'm not sure how long they've split the entire route, but I think that pretty much makes sense. At least the express is very direct because the express is the express. So. Oh shit! Yeah, you see why this road's in bad shape? Freaking hell! Caught me off guard there. Biopharma, is that a medical service, something like that? It's quite nice though. Love this stretch. Although I feel like I'm inhaling some of that pollution from the many industrial businesses and trucks always moving through here. And it looks like they're building something new here. I think after this, I'm going to hop on the 165 or preferably 989, take it down to Shepherd. Then I'll film a bus ride on the express, probably heading to Shepherd West Station, and I don't know what I'll do from there. I kind of do want to film another XDE 40 ride on my home route, the 14, heading westbound. As last week was a fluke, as somebody on board that bus had a medical emergency, so the bus had to be taken out of service. I thought of doing it in the evening because, it's much quieter. A nice little light, golden hour. But it's not really like that today. Doesn't matter, I can always do it like another day. I'm like 5 minutes away, so. That's the 989. But I do hate the buses that are served through there. The 989, although it's very close to Mount Dennis, it's not even served by that division. It's only served by Wilson, which makes absolutely no freaking sense. I mean, I've already filmed like 2 or 3 rides on the 989, but I try not to use that route. I just hate how the type of buses that are served here. The 165 I'm cool with. But hopefully when Line 5 opens, they at least move the Weston routes back to Mount Dennis because it's much closer and cost effective. breeze. I believe we'll get down to Finch in the next 15 minutes. But it's rush hour, so expect any bus to be packed up. I think from a 94, it doesn't really matter what bus model it is. Maybe if there was an OG diesel or OG hybrid, since they used to be out of Aero, I would be excited over that. Brings back childhood memories, you know. I mean, we already got one that brings back memories, and that's the NG hybrids. This here is Ken Hard Drive. Hey, there's a Green for Life facility here. Okay, there's the Canadian flag actually waving up right next to the Ontario flag. I didn't know there's one here. I remember walking past one on Bermondsey Road, also in North York, but very far from here. Our garbage collection around the city has been in light green and black, which I actually do prefer over the original blue and yellow, like IKEA Swedish colors. Oh, this is the hauling yard. Why am I not surprised? This is here on Weston Road. It's very industrialized. Thumbnail opportunity here. Again, lots of good opportunities for thumbnails. Of course, I can decide when I get home, edit on my phone, as Adobe Express is once again unavailable online. I gotta get used to this new software they have, which is quite ridiculous in my opinion. I believe these condos up ahead are on Finch Avenue. I feel like it's quite a ways away. But I am a fast walker, so maybe it doesn't really take me too long. But I do want to take the 989 to Shepherd. I mean, I have to, so what choice do I have? Okay, well, I got the 165 too, but this also depends on which is coming first. There's Fenmore Drive. Filmed a walk there back in November when I visited this area. And it looks like I see some traffic building up. And this is typical, as Metrolinx has been doing construction on the Line 6 Finchwas LRT, which will be opening up next year. I mean, at least they're making progress, but it's a little bit on the slow side. Okay, this might be a better thumbnail with the bus in the shot. think most likely I'm going to stay on this side. As is very convenient for me to catch the bus. Scrap metal. Oh, maybe that's Finch. Right across from the rail bridge. I think that's the CP rail line. So this is a look northwest of Fenmar, which I already did. And I'm guessing that EPA 10 behind it, 8302, is going to start on the 989. So most likely that may be the bus I'm on. Or will it? Oh yeah, look how much gosh dang traffic there is once again. So it looks like I might be waiting around here for a while. You know, if there's a 989 Express, there should really be a Blue Night route called the 389 Weston that probably goes up to probably a Shepherd. I don't really see the need of the 389 coming up all the way here, but I think some people take shifts in these industrial parts of town, so if this traffic continues crawling, and I actually get there to the stop before this bus, that would be great. So let's see who wins. 8936. And these buses have been around since 2017. Okay, well, at least these units, but sometime a couple years ago they moved from Eglinton all the way in the East End. Or a 989 that's up ahead, but that's probably unlikely. I guess we'll see. But I think at this point I am going to walk a bit fast. Is that 3535? It is. Okay, that's not Finch, that's Torrey York Drive. There's that same truck that passed by. Look at that, you got the Seattle, Brooklyn, New York skyline. And of course, TO. Well, traffic is moving. Will I be able to catch this guy? I swear I've been on this bus before, 3535. Already walking fast here. Oh no, he's leaving me. At least don't got far ways to go. Okay, there's Finch Avenue West. Alright, so I did walk past by these two buses. There's a collision reporting center around here. I remember when, was it 2014? My dad and I got into a car accident, but we weren't physically hurt. Can't remember what happened, but it was on Billy Bishop Road, so right near the Costco. And we immediately drove to that collision reporting. So I don't know. It's probably on Torrey Drive, but it could be wrong. Also, oh no! I could also take this as well, but that is not my plan. Especially that Finch has a lot of dang traffic. But we made it to Finch Avenue West. Yay, there's our bus stop. All right, it's not convenient at all, but that'll have to do. Most of the track bed along Finch has been installed, but on some parts, not even the track and overhead wires have taken place. Wow, look at this fucking mess. Alright, so is it right here? It's gotta be here. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna spin the camera around, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. And I will see you all in the next one. Okay, looks like I gotta... Yeah, this is gonna be quite difficult, but... I gotta figure this out. Anyway, take care, guys, and bye-bye.